So this is where we stayed last night. A little car park all to ourselves. A little harbour. The sea's quite choppy. There was a seal playing over in the little harbour, which is just over there. A few minutes ago. Got toilets here. It's handy. They're unlocked all night, so that was good. Sunrise over there. See some rain coming down. Picnic area.
Above the mountains, over the seas of deep. And if you have time, shine where darkness haunts me. It's in the past, I believe.
So just leaving our parking spot where we stayed last night. We'll show you where we drove along. So where we stayed last night was Dunbeath Harbour. As you can see, very pretty little place. Last night when we arrived, they were unloading lobster pots off a boat. they're the toilets that we used. Nice, clean, well maintained. So Dunbeath is where a famous Scottish author was born. Neil M. Gunn was born in Dunbeath, the son of a local fishing boat owner. Some of his most famous books, such as Highland River and The Silver Darlings, were set in and around the village, and it's easy to picture the stories unfolding in the landscape around you. In 1991, the bronze statue of a boy and salmon was erected to commemorate the centenary of Gunn's birth. I'll take you over to that in just a second. So this building here is the Heritage Centre. Not open at the moment because it's only early. But this harbour was built around 1800 at the start of the herring fishing boom. By 1814, some 155 boats were based here. The fishermen's stores and the ice house remained from that period. Ice was cut from the river and from ponds in the winter and stored in the ice house for preserving the fish in the summer. I'll take you over to the statue. It's actually, although breezy, it's still quite mild. What is it, 3rd of November? It's still very mild. I'm not wearing a jacket, I've just got a t-shirt on. So it's mild enough, even though we're on the shore. Here's a statue. A boy. Salmon on his back. The statue is called Ken and the Salmon from Highland River. Erected by the Neil Gunn Society on the 8th of November 1991 in honour of Neil M. Gunn, Highland writer who was born in Dunbeath on the 8th of November 1891 and who died in Inverness on the 15th of January 1973. And over here we've got another memorial. Let's go and have a look at this one. Taking it, that place there is the ice house. Actually got two memorials here. That's very difficult to read. In fact, yes, I can't read that one. I don't know whether you can make it out if you pause the video. But then this one, this memorial commemorates the members of the crew who lost their lives on the SS Greta Field, torpedoed and set on fire off Wick on February 14th, 1940. She finally ran aground and broke in half on Dunbeath Beach. And then it's got the names of the people who died. 12 people died. And the bottom of the plaque says, "Oh, hear us when we cry to thee, for those in peril on the sea." Interesting little harbour. I'm just saying, I think that's the ice house. Lots to see here for such a small harbour. So if you're up in this area of Scotland, you'll find it on Park for Night. But it's a nice quiet little spot to park. We weren't disturbed all night. We drove to the end of the road.
The locals seem friendly.
Yeah, the locals have all spoken to us who we've seen. just see one of the dogs slipping in. Hey, we saw them unloading some lobster pots last night. What a nice little community to live in.
In there.
Come here. That would have been fun. There is a seal just somewhere around here. Keith's just noticed its head pop up.
There were 4 in the harbour this morning.
Were there? Careful, sort of rum.
Okay, over there.
Yeah. We were parked just behind that building there. And just to finish our early morning off, there's a geocache. It's one of the Long Haggis Highway series. I don't know how many of these out, but quite a lot. What are you doing up there? Go on, good play. Ready, steady. Is that as high as you're going? Ready, steady, go, go, go. Go play.
Ready.
Yeah, I've got a bit of mountain goat in you then, Rum. He's just signing a log. Impressed with this place for a stopover for a night. Lots to see. And there is a pub in the village as well. Apparently, we didn't see it last night when we came in, but from reading other Park for Night things, there is. So if you want a meal, yeah. And Keith looks apart because it looks like he's wearing a fisherman's jumper. Hello, sailor.
Now. You have the reputation. You can't go in there.
Yeah. You might be able to when the Heritage Centre's open, but...
Yeah.
Time to move on. Wonder where we'll end up today. Come with us, let's see. Geocache, and the sun is shining on the sea. Now we're off in the footsteps of Barbara Cartland. Barbara Cartland. Helmsdale. Which apparently was one of Barbara Cartwin's favourite villages. I don't know why. Saturday morning, it's very quiet.
Is it Saturday?
I think it's Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Timespan is supposed to be one of the best museums to see on the North Coast 500. Whether it's actually open or not today. Looks like it is. Sorry?
Part down there.
Yeah, that's the harbour, isn't it? Talking of Barbara Cartland. Loads of these. I'm not going to go to every one because so many. Oh, it looks like a headstone. Very interesting place. If you're into your geology, it's a good place to come to. Okay. There's one missing. Will you stand here? Stand on it.
Why? I'm not a rock.
Oh look, there's a new addition, an old fossil.
I thought that was your rock.
You were always my rock. You know that. Let's go inside. I'll ask whether we can video in there. It's in the entrance. From an old telephone exchange.
Whitehall one.
And a few years ago, Keith took his kids to a museum at Wollerton Hall in Nottingham. And he was showing them.
They didn't know what that was. They couldn't work out how to dial. They were young kids, but they were trying to press the buttons rather than, I don't know, teenage. Well, we weren't teenagers.
The youth of today.
And move your head.
and look around.
Wasn't expecting that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm expecting to see you somewhere.
Yes.
Touching barrels. No barrel there, is there?
There's a broken one over here. Down there somewhere. To your left. To your left. Somewhere. Amazing, isn't it?
It is very, very clever, isn't it? I've never tried them before. Anyway. This museum. Nothing much on in the gallery at the moment.
That used to be the Temperance Hotel.
Sorry?
That used to be the Temperance Hotel.
Did it?
With that picture.
I think she's losing her hair. And that was the Temperance Hotel.
This bit.
Oh, this bit.
Going into that picture there.
Ah, yeah. From that to that. Very quiet village. Yeah, it's quite nice. We were saying, weren't we, Keith? It reminds us of Wales.
It does, yeah. Backdrop of
Yeah,
the fell or the hills.
just like there, and then
There's just some
and just the street. The street's very Welsh.
the buildings.
Don't really understand the Barbara Cartland connection, apart from the fact that she liked it. So now we've just pulled up at Helmsdale Harbour for a quick look round. More fishing boats than we've seen in other places. Pretty village. Nice little tea rooms there, the Garrison tea rooms. think it means you can't meet people, do you think?
Sorry?
Do you think it means you can't meet people, this sign? You can't get on the internet, or?
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.